It's time to play a game where you shoot a crystal, roll under a death beam in slow motion, and then shoot the crystal again. And the only game in which you can do this is Devil May Cry 5. Don't know why that lady didn't say 5. No, not you, lady, the voice actor lady. Anyways, this is my first Devil May Cry game, and my second video I would consider not trash. Let's get into the prologue. Whoa, what is that? That's so cool! Huh. Let's just take some photos.
Yeah, let's take photos, guys.
Evan, recorded! Let's go!
Man, I'm missing work.
Sir? Smoking ain't good for you. So we meet this gigantic, disgusting demon thing. And the legendary devil hunter Dante is fighting a demon, while the normal devil hunter Nero is just being useless, as always. Then a goth dude named V comes along and starts saying some cryptic stuff about how Nero lost his arm to this armchair demon. He can also surf on black clouds in isolation. Feel like I've heard that in a song somewhere. So we get sent straight into the tutorial. We play as normal devil hunter Nero for now. So we can shoot with a gun that has infinite ammo and slash with our sword.
Whoa! Stop it! Whoa! Oh no! That's not good!
Looks like armchair dude folded Dante and his gals.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Nero decides to get real angry and uses some profanity while driving his sword. Our first boss is this armchair demon with a crystal. The strategy? Break the crystal. Revolutionary stuff. I know. Man, Nero can aura farm. I wonder if he does it more later. Probably not. I somehow survived 80% of this fight on 1 health. But sadly, I was scripted to be defeated. V decides to join the party and just stands there in shock. Dante gets up and goes Super Saiyan. We love you, Dante!
Hey, get her out of here! This is a bad move! I can still fight! Go! You're just dead weight! Dead weight! Don't watch!
Oof. After Nero got roasted, Dante's sword breaks into a bajillion pieces as we zoom into his beautiful face. And see a 420p picture of Virgil. Sorry, armchair demon. Don't know who Virgil is, completely different people. Nero and V decide to dip and let a massacre ensue. I have no idea who thought it was a good idea to stay close to a massive demon base. But they wouldn't know it was a demon base. I'm rambling. So after every mission I get ranked for how stylish I am. I also get cash, which is very important. We start the next mission ramming into some demons, and Nero decides to drop a one-liner and then leave the poor soldier.
You need a hug, but you're not gonna get one from me. Better get lost.
Hey, who are you? Hey, you're gonna get yourself killed!
Using a new arm cowboy girl built for us, we farmed some aura and left the soldier boy astonished. We fight through some fodder demons and reach the first proper boss of the game, some roots. Nero revs his sword up while dropping another one-liner.
I'm bringing the fire.
This boss was a cakewalk. It didn't move, and we only have to dodge and spike. That gave us like 6 years to dodge. All we gotta do is shoot, 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 and voila, the fight is over.
Rest in peace.
I went through the entire boss fight not using my rev engine that does more damage, which I was not aware of. So 2 months before all of this happened, Nero was working hard in the garage when he saw a weird dude peeking at him. He calls him homeless, then calls him skinny. So the guy got mad and stole Nero's arm by ripping it off his body. Oh dear. Nero just stares in shock as his arm turns into a friggin' sword. And this sword can cut the air and make portals. So that's how we got here. And to be honest, even I would have done that if someone called me homeless. Hey, let's go. We got an A rank for beating up some crippled roots. Yay. With all the money I amassed, I bought some upgrades. Sorry, I mean 2 upgrades. Because the double jump costs a fortune. And I also didn't see how many zeros were there after the 2. You can also train in this place called the Void, where there's just a helpless creature you can beat up for dopamine and practice. The game finally tells me how to increase my rank. I have to make combos to be stylish. I tried to do so, but it doesn't really work. Someone forgot their arm, so I took it. And then maybe the same someone threw a car at Nero. But my man Nero just can't do anything without aura farming. And look at that explosion! The amount of aura he's emanating! We meet some new friends who look like they just woke up on a Monday morning. They have lots of health. It takes me 3 minutes to kill even one of them. Look at how long this takes. While going upstairs, I see a few unlucky people who got their life sucked out of them. Man, that looks like it sucks.
Shut up!
Oh, sorry. We see Goth Boy fighting some other demons while aura farming on his own. Turns out that was a real player playing as V and aura farming. You may not expect this, but this game is co-op on some missions. We then encountered a disgusting root blocking our path, and it seemed indestructible. I shot it, I even kamehameha'd it, but it still didn't budge. And now, I don't have an arm anymore. We see a tiny parasite that can apparently open up these roots. I placed it inside the root and let it do its disgusting thing. And voila, the root's destroyed. I already said voila way too much.
Should have just hacked my way through.
Man, someone is just leaving their hands everywhere. And I'm gonna catch them all. After opening up some roots, I get diverted into a side quest arena. If I stand in a certain position, I can activate a secret mission. It's basically a room you're thrown into, where you need to survive for a certain amount of time while exterminating demons. For clearing this one, I got a blue orb, which is basically part of my health bar. Get 4 of them, get 1 extra bar of health. After beating up some dudes with insane amounts of style, I look at a donut covered in roots, and then get jumped by crazy knife-slashing psychopaths. I take care of them and open another root place with a parasite I found.
Man, getting sick of this.
I found a ringing phone and answered it. It was Cowboy Girl, or Nico, screaming at me, telling me to call her from now on. Then she drives off her ramp and lands while violating 457 traffic laws. After that, I jump down a cliff to be greeted by yet another flying vehicle. And when there's flying vehicles being thrown, we all know Nero's gonna aura farm with his one-liners.
Somebody call a doctor?
We meet a giant eldritch buffalo with a mouth in its stomach. Nero asks him about V, but instead of answering, he yaps about how he's gonna be the king of the pirates and find the One Piece. So all this dude does is just M1 spam, or better known as
Smash.
You?
he continues to break the roof and then the walls. I have to admit, I died, but I used a gold orb to survive.
Thought you had this, didn't you?
And just as I was gonna finish him off, a bird comes out of nowhere and God Guy starts spitting bars.
Dante's cool. Nero's just dead weight. And I, who am definitely not Virgil, am motivated.
And then he steals my kill.
Rest in peace.
Cowboy girl shows up and makes a lame joke.
I'm gonna make something amazing out of this.
Did you just sniff that? Do you have any idea where that's been?
Up your butt?
Focus on the mission.
And on this mission, I got a B. Not bad, not good. At least I get some more cash. Cowboy girl shows me some new stuff she made.
Hey,
A rocket launcher? A drill?
one of my
As Nero tries to auto farm,
Move out.
Cowboy girl just stays nonchalant. These things are new movement objects. Stand on them when there are no demons around you, and you can use a random orb in the sky as a slingshot. We meet some bird arsonists which spit fire and are really annoying to deal with, especially when you're fighting other demons. After some more slingshotting, Nero decides to have an aura farming break. Then we find a blood clot that, if you break it, will kill the roots and give us cash. That is what I call a win-win situation. I use some explosive bullets on these demons and make quick work of these roots. As I infiltrate this place, a weird scissor lady pops out of a painting and tries to make me bald. I'm gonna lose my cut today. After taking care of that, I call Nico because... why not? Again, she enters as if she doesn't even have a driver's license, which is probably true. And we are thrown into another boss fight, this time with a weird opera lady. She has light powers and flies around, and I think she's a bit insecure about her face. She sends out horizontal light beams, slow-moving bombs, and aerial strikes. The strategy is to slingshot to her and attack her from behind. She also sends out these annoying floating fish that shoot me, but I can't shoot them because I can't change my goddamn lock on. After smacking her around for a bit, she starts singing horribly, so we have to go up to her using her fish as grapple hooks and stagger her. I tried to do as much damage as I could do during this period, but I was not successful. And from time to time, she does an annoying dive bomb that does so much damage. I did die a few times to her, but after some time, I beat her.
Rest in peace.
After slicing through her, a naked lady falls out. Turns out she's Dante's friend.
You know her?
from my gunsmith days.
And on this mission I got a pitiful C. Looks like we will play as V on the next mission. Well, that's it for now, since I'm going to make this a series and not a supercut. Now guys, please tell me which to post next. Episode 2 of DMC5 or Act 2 of Silk Song? Why am I even asking y'all? No one even watches my videos. Okay, bye!